Hey everybody, I want you to head down to teespring.com and check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of Bondy's merch.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue and I'm back for Real Housewives of Potomac. I'd like to remind, child, messing up. Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue. I hope you are having a good day. I'm back for Real Housewives of Potomac. I'd like to say thank you to all the people signing up for Patreon and also signing up to become members here on YouTube. If you aren't already a member of my Patreon or my YouTube membership, you guys should definitely check down below. The description box has the link to my Patreon where you can decide how much you want to give, and YouTube gives a flat $4.99 fee, and you also get exclusive content. Okay, I will be doing content specifically for y'all for like the first 10 or 12 hours of the videos being put out. So if you like to get the videos as soon as they come out, become a member. If you just want to support the channel to make sure that your girl is still making enough money to continue to give y'all life, okay, go ahead and become a Patreon, become a member. It is greatly appreciated. I love y'all so very, very much. And let's go ahead and get into Real Housewives of Potomac, because bitch. So Giselle calls Ashley. She wants to make sure that Ashley knows that Giselle has her back. And I'm just like, girl, you ain't got nobody back. Girl, you ain't got nobody damn back. I don't want to hear that shit from you, okay? And she says that she's having like this little show and tell at her new house. Y'all know she's renovating a new home that she purchased for she and her girls. So she invites Ashley and Robin over. They're going to pop some champagne and, you know, just talk and enjoy each other's company, even though we're all favorites. Okay? And y'all, Ashley in this Joanne the Scammer wig and this mother confessional. Y'all, I understand that when you natural, you got a lot of hair and you pregnant, your feet up, girl, you swollen. You don't feel like having your hands up in the air like this trying to do shit to your hair, girl. I understand. Your head is not the shape to do this. So I get it, okay? I get it. But that wig, sis, where are the friends that can twist your hair up for you? Where are the friends who can braid your hair for you, Ashley? Where are the friends that say, girl, you need to just go ahead and get you some like little twists or some, you know, some shit done so you could just go ahead and swoop that into a ponytail or, you know, have it hanging a lot, you know. Because see, our girl Ashley has a huge head full of hair. So she really could have twerked that a better way. That wig was just... oh my God. And I've been trying not to talk about it, but bitch, they showed it way too much in this episode. And I just had to go ahead and say something about that Ashley, Joanna Scammer wig that she had on. So they all get to the house, right? They get to the house and apparently it was a drive and now Robin has to pee. But none of the plumbing is working. Now, here's my question. Is there only one bathroom in the house? Because y'all showed Robin to the one bathroom with that nasty toilet with all that brown water in it. And she had to use the bathroom over that toilet. Y'all, I saw that toilet. Here's the thing. So when you squat to use the bathroom, because I don't ever, like, there's only one place that's a public place that I will sit down and use the bathroom on, and that is my mom's hair salon. And that's because I know that my mama and Dara Lynn know how to clean toilets, okay? So I'm going to sit on the toilet at the hair salon because it's clean. You know what I'm saying? But if I go anywhere else, it is a squat, okay? A squat, and I don't want to touch nothing, okay? All right? A squat. And when you squat, there's sometimes splash if you're not low enough, okay? And I just don't want to accidentally get anything in that toilet splashed on my vajayjay or on my legs or on my jeans or on anything that is connected to this physique. I don't want nothing out of that toilet splashing on this. So I was looking at Robin like, oh, you got the job done, bitch. I'd rather go pissed in the bushes than pissed over that nasty looking fucking toilet seat. Girl, you look like you gonna get a disease, okay? A rash from one little bitty speck of splash on your skin messing around with that toilet. That was nasty. Let me tell you something, Giselle. Don't invite nobody else to that house until you get a porta potty, a nice porta potty on the premises, okay? Don't nobody need to be using that nasty looking bathroom, bitch. I was just like, and you don't even know if the plumbing is working, sis. Don't invite nobody, okay? Don't invite nobody else over to that catastrophe until you get the bathroom situated. Like, god damn. At least it could have flushed, bitch. Ugh. Robin and Giselle tell Ashley that Katie and her mom invited them to a gala. Apparently, Ashley was not invited to said gala. They don't know what the shit the gala for, but it's all about dressing up nice, drinking and eating for free. So that's what we gonna do. Ashley, you are not invited because don't nobody like your ass. Okay, which is basically the message that Katie was sending to Ashley when she didn't invite her to the gala. And then Robin and Giselle bring it up. Y'all, Robin and Giselle were being messy as shit this episode. They were back to their old ways of ganging up and being messy as shit. And it just really annoyed me, especially Robin, because Robin ain't nothing but a fucking parrot, just repeating everything that Giselle said. I know Robin want everybody to believe that she can think for herself, but bitch, between Giselle and Wine, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. So they go outside so that they can see all the land that she's looking out over, and it's gorgeous. This is a definite great property, Giselle. Good job, sis. Good job. So they pop some champagne, and they discuss Giselle's messiness. Giselle and Robin throw Katie under the bus. They've been sitting up there meeting up with Katie, kikiing with Katie, having conversations, getting the tea from Katie, and brought that shit right back to Ashley. Like, bitch, let me tell you what Katie said. I was like, oh. And the messiness continues. Robin is like, oh yeah, girl, she said you was stupid. She said all kind of stuff about you and Michael. And then she told us about how Michael was kind of flirting with Jacob and looking for his phone, asking for his private phone number and all of this shit. Y'all know, just running it to Ashley. So now Ashley can hear everything that Katie has said and understanding that when Candace said that everybody was talking about you and your man, that it means everybody was talking about you and your man, girl. Okay? But here's the thing. We can talk about it and not like rejoice in somebody's misery, right? But then at the same time, it's Ashley. So rejoicing in misery, rejoicing in misery, rejoicing in misery, rejoicing in your misery, rejoicing in your misery, rejoicing in your misery, rejoicing in your misery. You know. Just a little bit. But then when the show goes off, I don't care anymore. Congratulations on your baby. Ashley once again brings reference to Monique. Being the person who supported her the most without all of the shade attached to it. And it's like, girl, it's just shade you didn't see. But I do feel like every time Ashley got around Giselle or Candace, they're bringing the subject matter up. At least when Ashley went around Monique is like, girl, don't worry about it, da-da-da-da. But let's go ahead and discuss Monique right quick. Because I know a lot of people feel like Monique is being fake. I don't understand why Monique wants to be friends with Ashley. Like, I don't get it. I understand that she's pregnant and maybe feeling like in her emotions and not wanting the drama. But at the same time, I just don't know. Y'all know I love Monique. I love Monique. Like, she's one of my favorites on the show. And I don't always agree with everything she says and does. But I didn't think it was a big deal to show the text messages between she and Candace, because I felt like everything that Candace said on them text messages had already been said. And Candace had multiple times switched around something that Monique said and brought it to the group with some messy shit. So if now she wants to show the text messages in order to say, no, that's not what I said, this is what I said, then fine. But then when they show us the clips of you in the car making little jokes about Michael, and the stripper comment and all of this shit, yeah, okay, then it does look like you making fun of being messy. And I still don't care. Fuck Ashley. I don't care, okay? If somebody's being fake with Ashley, guess what? I don't care. If somebody's talking shit and rejoicing in Ashley's misery, guess what? I don't care. You know why? Because Ashley did it to everybody else. Ashley did it to everybody else. Rejoiced in mystery. Kiki brought it up, talked about it, brought it to the table, okay? Did research on motherfuckers. She did so much shit throughout the past 3 seasons prior to this 4th one. So, if Monique wants to be fake with her and be nice one day and then talk about it the next day, bitch, oh the fuck well. Giselle says that Monique threw Candace under the bus. Fuck Monique. So now it's fuck Monique again. And Ashley did bring up that she felt that the other ladies weren't very supportive of Monique and all her ventures. And Monique said last night that Giselle has made negative comments about any business that she tries to do. She tells her, oh, go podcast yourself to death. Oh, the essential oils is bullshit, like whatever. But Giselle just doesn't like Monique because Monique has the lifestyle that Giselle wishes that she had. We all know that's why. Jerome Trammell was on live with Monique last night. Child, I wish Monique would get on live with me so I can ask some fucking questions, but whatever. Jerome said ever since Monique told Giselle that she had 4 houses, Giselle has been hating on her. And I'm like, yes, she has. Giselle does not like to be made to feel like she's not the baddest in the group. And Monique showed up. Proud to be black, okay? Beautiful, all right? Got a rich husband, not afraid to be herself, comes back with the one-liners, got more money than you, got 4 houses in different places, and is living in the Potomac ideal area code, okay? All right? So I just kind of, zip code, whatever. I just kind of feel like Giselle just wants to hate on Monique. It doesn't matter how many times they make up. And I don't understand why Giselle is upset because Monique says she feels that they don't support her. And it's like, yeah, you're right, I don't support you. And what? Kiss my ass. Giselle, just admit you don't like her. Just admit you're a hater. Just admit that. It's okay. We already see it, bitch. But let's not act like Monique is wrong for saying that she doesn't feel supported when you just said that you don't support her. What the fuck are you talking about? Did y'all see that? When she was sitting up there talking about, I don't support her. And what, like, well, bitch, that's her problem. So why are you sitting up here acting like she's out of pocket when she obviously has a reason for feeling how she feels? Now, Monique, I feel like Monique don't really care if y'all support her, but it's a reality show, so we have to bring up the fact that you support everybody else, but you don't support Monique. We have to bring that up, okay? And I just kind of feel like, if that's the case, bitch, fuck every hue beauty. I would talk bad about every hue beauty every chance I got. Monique said she tried out every hue beauty and she broke out. She thought maybe her skin was just too delicate for Giselle's harsh ass products for old bitch skin. I'm just playing. I'm not trying to shade nobody older because I know there are a lot of women that probably would have still broke out using that fucking makeup. I just feel like if Giselle could shit on hers, Monique, take a dump on Giselle as often as possible. I mean, that's how I would do. I mean, I feel like I would get Giselle to the point where she wanted to fight me because I would be ripping the shit out of her every chance I get. Every time she did something, I would say something about it because she does the same thing to Monique. Make a fun, make a game out of it. How many times can I play the shit out of Giselle in one setting? How many times per scene? Okay, I'm trying to top myself every time. Candace and Chris go to look at a house. Because Candace is in a place where she is trying to resolve anything that is irking her spirit, including living in her mother's home, therefore feeling controlled by Dorothy. Okay? And I'm starting to wonder if Candace is putting 20 on 10 with this relationship with her mom so that she can have a storyline. And if she is, I think that is so sad. Like, why make people hate your mom? Like, if she ain't really that bitch. But I feel like Dorothy is absolutely that bitch. Okay? She is exactly what Candace says she is. I'm just wondering if Candace crying about it all the time is genuine now. Just wondering. But I'm just going to go put that out there and then we're going to get back to them going and look at a $2.5 million home that Chris feels as if they cannot afford. And Candace says she does have a trust and she would, tap into that, but she doesn't want to have to ask her mom. And she would have to ask her mom because her mom set up the trust. And she says her mom has done very well for herself. And I'm just kind of like, being a therapist, how? If you can't exhibit the things you've learned in that type of job field in your own relationships, then what are you doing with the people that come and sit down in front of you? I will always feel like that about Dorothy. So the fact that she's done so well for herself makes me feel like a bitch need to go and get their psychology degree. Maybe I need to go back to school this fall. I don't know. But Chris tells her, girl, look, you need to just wait. I just kind of feel like, why do you need to go and find a $2.5 million home right now? Why can't you go and get you a nice little condo that you and him can afford, and then y'all can stay there instead of staying in your mom's house? If I was you, I'd be like, I'm not going to stay in this house no more, and since my name is on 50% of this house, let's sell it. Okay, let's sell it. You can get your little money from the sale of the home, get you a condo, stack your paper until y'all can afford a $2.5 million house. But putting yourself in dire straits just so you can keep up with the hoes on this show, Candace, don't do that. Stop trying to make your life more difficult all for the sake of fabulousness. Like, please stop trying to make your life more difficult. Y'all can find y'all a nice little apartment somewhere, 2 bedrooms. You do not need somewhere for your mom to stay in your house. Okay, that's cute and everything, but the idea of you spending $2.5 million on a house you can't currently afford based off of y'all's, situation at this point. You want to do that so you can have an extra master bedroom so your mom or Chris's parents, afterthought, can be comfortable. I just think that Candace is living in La La Land and she needs to wake the fuck up. And I also feel like if you can't afford on your own without your mom's help to do things, stop doing them. Because you're still doing the same thing by asking your mom for help, therefore making her feel more entitled to treat you like a child. She was so excited to tell us she had that trust. I would be even more excited if that pink fucking eyeshadow wasn't under her eyes like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like that look. Not for the confessional. You can do better, Candace. You can do better. You too cute for this, girl. Your confessional looks be real futuristic and not in a good way, bitch. Okay? So Karen is making seafood dinner for the family. She says that ever since Raven came back home for the break, she wants to make sure that they uphold all of their family tradition. Y'all, she's pulling them crabs out there, but I say, all right, Karen, I won't come over for dinner. Like, it look real nice, okay? So it's, it's Ray. Every time I see Ray now, I cannot not think about how Roxanne does his voice when she impersonates him. I just cannot. I just cannot think about it, y'all. Anyway, I love my girl Roxanne for that. So they're all sitting down talking. Her son Brandon came over for dinner. So, it's a good time. And they're talking about, look, LaDame and how great LaDame has done. And even Monique talked about LaDame last night when she was talking to Jerome Trammell, and she said that Karen's perfume is actually really nice. It's sweet. It lasts long. She actually wears it. It is in Bloomingdale's, bitch. It ain't in Dillard's. It ain't in Macy's. It's in Bloomingdale's. Okay? Y'all better give Karen and LaDame her respect. Y'all better give it up, okay? And her son says, it's doing really well. I'm proud of you, Mom. Have you thought about doing a male fragrance? And Ray was like, yeah, you could call it Le Home. Le Home. And she didn't know what the shit that meant until her son and her daughter had to explain, like man in French, ma. She's like, well, right now we're Le Dame, okay? But you know what? I'm going to think about that. But you know what, Ray? I just want you to know we will never work together. Okay? Because you're too bossy, Ray. You're too bossy. And the kids were like, both of y'all are bossy. Okay? But I respect Karen so much. I tell y'all, every time Karen is the highlight of the episode, most of the times for me, her voice that I do be the highlight for the review for y'all. I love Karen. And this scene was like the perfect depiction of that. Do your thing, Karen. Do your thing, girl. You got me wanting to go to Bloomingdale's and smell LaDame and see if I won't buy it, bitch. Is it on Scentbird? Let me go look. Okay, let me find out. I can get a little sample of LaDame, bitch. Let me find out. I'm gonna come back to a Real Housewives of Potomac review shitting on y'all and Karen voice singing Fire Time, LaDame. Ray brings up how could I be bossy? I never have the remote control. She was like, I knew you were going to bring that up. I knew this is so small. It's so small. Get out of here, Ray. Y'all, look. Don't nobody have control of the remote around here but me either. Every once in a while, I feel nice when a game is on and hand it on overtime. I'll put it on whatever channel I know he won't watch. But that's only when I got something else to do. Or when it's a basketball game that I care about. Usually the finals, because that's the only time that they be playing to the death. But moving along. Ashley and Michael go to get sushi. And all of the flirtation they're having amongst each other is grossing me the fuck out. And they're happy. They're happy the suit is over. And, he's appreciating how she's dressed. And, they're going to go home and get into flagrante delicto as if I want to hear that shit. So Michael brings up how he didn't like Robin and the rest of the women drawing the correlation between the drama that happened last season. Was it last season or season before last? Whatever. But he didn't like them drawing the correlation between him grabbing the cameraman's ass and then him grabbing Katie's ex's ass. I guess that's what he was talking about. He could have been talking about those pictures with his junk out that he was, apparently sending to someone. But he was trying to act like it was two different situations. And the second one didn't happen. And it's like, first of all, Michael, the way you dug your heels into Ray when he was going through his financial issues, asking him about his personal business, fuck you and your feelings, okay? Like, how dare you? How dare you? Do y'all remember how they acted with Karen and Ray? Both of them. Do you remember? I remember. So you know what? If everybody wants to draw a correlation to all of the times that you have been inappropriate with other men, I guess we drawing a motherfucking correlation, bitch. I guess we drawing a correlation. But he didn't like that. And I feel like, isn't that cute? You didn't like that. Well, we don't like you neither, Michael. Fuck out of here. Ashley brings up wanting to go and see her father. Y'all know that's the constant of Ashley's storyline, is that she wants to reach out to the father who has never wanted her. Now, this episode, I had an understanding that apparently Ashley's mom and her dad were married, and then when she was 1 year old, they got a divorce, and then he just up and disappeared, and she never saw him again. And I'm like, so are we going to be honest about the drugs? Because I don't understand any other way that would make sense. I don't understand any other way that would make sense. I'm telling y'all, there's something in the story, whether from the mom or Ashley, that is not being told, because the shit don't make no sense. Why somebody would marry you, say they want to have children with you, and then a year later disappear from the child's life forever, and when the child reach out, they block them, even though they got their own kids in another family. Like, it could be racial. It could be. But something else is being left out, and I don't know what it is, okay? I don't know what it is, but something is being left out. Michael doesn't want Ashley to go and see her father, and I feel like that's because he feels like if she resolves the issues with her own father, she will see no need to continue fucking grandpa. Look, once you get pregnant, baby, you've secured the bag. Okay, now you got child support checks coming in for 18 years. Y'all have been married, you're going to get your alimony. Okay, so I really do think that Michael's fear of her going to see her father may be protective, but a little bit of it is, okay, so once she's dealt with the daddy issues that made her come and marry me, what's going to happen? What's going to happen after she's resolved some of her daddy issues? Because looking at your husband like a father figure is fucking disgusting. And I don't care what anybody says. The nigga I'm married to, you are not a father figure to me. Okay? I had a father. Okay? Like, I'm just saying. That should let you know there's some issues right there. Who the fuck? Once she explains how important this is to her and how difficult of time she's had, and she would really like to resolve this portion of her life before they bring a child into this world, then he's supportive of her. And she wants her mom to come, and he was like, I don't think your mom should go with you. And it's like, why? Why don't you think her mom should go? Now, I have a better question. Why does her mom have the father's address? What's happening here? Doesn't it seem like the mom has had like some type of low-key relationship with the father over the years? Or at least talked to him in a capacity or another? I don't understand. Something is not adding up. I'm going to just go ahead and put it out there like that. So later on, Ashley is doing yoga. And her in that terrible wig or in the confessional talking about how hurtful it was for her dad to block her on social media. And everybody, is saying that she was fake crying. I don't believe she was fake crying. I believe Ashley may be a fucked up person, but genuine enough to not fake cry over the dad that never wanted her. Like, that's something to cry about for any person, even if you are a hoard. Shout out to Roxanne. That's still an issue. So I don't feel like Ashley's crying is fake. I feel like Ashley creating a storyline around this situation might be, theatrical. But the underlying feeling of not being wanted by a parent, I don't think she's lying about how she feels about that. How could you not feel hurt about the father that you've never known blocking you on social media when you reached out, knowing that you don't want anything from him? Okay? So she calls her dad's sister Sheila. Apparently, she's had a relationship with Sheila over the years. And Sheila says that the daddy hasn't talked to her in years either. Okay, hasn't talked to her since 2011. So I don't know what's going on with the daddy. Maybe he has some mental health issues or something like that. Combined with maybe drug use. Who knows? But Sheila ain't even talked to the daddy like that. So obviously something is going on with that paw, okay? But Sheila says she is happy to go with Ashley to speak to her father just to give her some more support and backup. So Monique, to live in the castle that is Chris and Monique's home, okay? Lord have mercy, every time I see that tub that Monique got in that house, I'm like, girl, like I understand you still have issues as a person, but money sure do make some of them issues go away when you get in your bathroom in a tub like that. Bitch, I will forget all my problems in a master bathroom like that. Okay, look. You give me one glass, pregnant or not, give me one glass of wine, put some water and some bubbles in this damn tub, close the door, light some candles, put on some Sade and get the fuck out of my face. Okay, look. Anyway, y'all, I don't understand Monique. First of all, Monique is having some pains and having a hard time right now. And instead of taking the elevator that is in their house, she decides to take the stairs, okay? When she get upstairs, they're trying to get the kids ready for bed. And this whole time she's struggling. I'm like, Monique, your husband can handle making them two children brush their teeth and get their ass in the bed. Would you please go sit down some damn well? But she didn't want to do that. She wants to be there while they're doing everything. So she go get her little yoga ball to sit on while they're in the bathroom. As soon as she goes in the bathroom, we hear her screaming, Chris, 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 Chris. And apparently her water done broke. Chris immediately gets on the phone with 911. Yeah, my wife is pregnant. And as soon as she realized that he was calling the ambulance, then she's like, Chris, no. It's all right. I was just joking. I was just playing. And then they show the playback of her, putting water all over her legs to make it seem like she was, about to go into labor. But it was trying to make the point that they're not prepared if this did happen. He couldn't even hear her screaming to him across the hall. That's how big that fucking house is, that he couldn't even hear her screaming to him. So obviously she need to get a medical bracelet or some shit like that. Okay, I've fallen and I can't get up. She needs something on her 24/7 in case that does happen. But it did make them go ahead and, pack a bag and be ready if the baby comes soon. And y'all know she did have some issues, I believe, with this last pregnancy. I'm not completely sure. Maybe, I'm just feeling like I remember hearing something about this last pregnancy. That's why I was a little scared. I was like, oh no, Monique, it's too early. But she was just playing with us. I said, girl, you tricked the whole world and you was just meaning to trick your husband. Why y'all did us like that, Bravo? Anyway, Candace and Dorothy go to the gala. Y'all know Katie and her mama throwing this gala. Well, they're not really throwing it. Apparently, Katie's mom is friends with the executive of whatever company this is. But nobody knows what this gala is for. But we know we like to show up. And Dorothy in this cheap-looking wig, it don't matter how much money she makes, she still has yet to find out or at least purchase some of her daughter's units. Like, bitch, you need to purchase hair that don't look synthetic, first of all. I know you old school, but them wigs is... Okay, Lord have mercy. I just don't understand. First of all, I think Candace be shitting on her mom by letting her come on the show with those wigs. Because Candace wigs don't ever look like that. Candace hair don't look like that. Why your mama hair look like that, Candace? But the fact that Candace brought her to the gala makes me feel like Candace is putting 20 on 10 with their relationship. Because why would you even want to be around her? I guess for backup, just in case them other girls wanted to start shit. Your mama would be there to protect you. But we've seen your mama throw you under the bus and shake the shit out of you in front of complete strangers. So I don't really know. So Giselle gets there first. Giselle is always early. She has to talk to production about what her role is in the scene and how she's going to stir the pot. So she had to talk to production first before she, that's why she got to get there early. So she's talking to Candace and her mom, and Giselle is asking, had they gone to therapy and how's that working for everybody? And Dorothy is like, you mean how's it working for her? You mean how it's working out for her? Because, I'm good over here. Candace is just a brat, and Candace admits that she is a brat. I mean, we're all brats at one moment or another, especially when we've been spoiled by parents, which you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be spoiled to the point of being a psychopath, but you should be spoiled to the point where, every once in a while, you're a brat. Of course, grow out of that. Please grow out of that. Don't be the brat. Okay, don't be like her. But still, she admitted it. And Giselle makes the observation that while her mom was shading the shit out of her, Candace just kept letting it roll off her shoulder. She was like, obviously, Candace has learned something from therapy, but Dorothy has learned absolutely nothing at all. I said, obviously, okay? Robin gets there. Y'all, Robin looks like a 1994 auntie. You know what I'm saying? She walked in with, she looked cute, but like the haircut, the dress, like that dress screamed 90s Zulu ball. No, because it was short, but it screamed, like all of the beating. I loved it. Don't get me wrong. Like I love a good beating, but it just, everything was very 90s to me. I was actually living for it, but I just want to giggle at her for a minute. So Robin gets there and no one knows what the charity is. We found that out. Dorothy and Candace talked to Katie and her mom, who seem to have similar personalities, where they have financially helped their children in one way or another and therefore felt the need to control them. But, they're talking about the boundaries that are set in place. And Katie's mom is like, girl, we could talk. I could help you out with the boundaries. I was like, oh, I don't know what's happening here. But, it seems as if Katie and Candace's mom have hit it off and seems to have, formed a little girlfriendship over being controlling, overbearing black mothers. Katie brings up how she forgot to invite Ashley. Right. Y'all just wanted to have a scene without that bitch, okay? A scene that isn't about Michael and his penis, but for some reason, Giselle and Robin will make it about that. Robin brings up Katie saying how Michael made Jacob uncomfortable because Jacob was standing right there. And Jacob explains that Michael was asking like why he has so many phones. And he was like, oh, because I have my business phone. So Michael was like, okay, so if I were to call you, which phone would you answer? And he was like, oh, it would be my business phone. I always answer that phone first. And Michael was like, well, if I call, I bet you that you're going to make sure you hang up with whoever you're talking to answer my phone call. And that kid, y'all, when Jacob described that shit was creepy. And it sounded like he was flirting with him. Like, that's the shit you say to somebody when you flirting with them. I don't care what nobody's talking about. Michael is flirting with the men on the show. I mean, he seems to have a lot of things to say about whoever Katie's bringing around. Katie's last boyfriend, you was grabbing his ass, okay? Now, this time around, you're flirting and wanting the man's phone number and all of this shit. Like, Michael wants to fuck y'all. Period. Katie says that Ashley has nothing without Michael. And even if they were to divorce, she would lose that restaurant. Like, ours would not be hers, it's his. And she's just running it. And everybody's like, what? Oh my God. I think that Katie is calling it like she sees it. That Ashley is with Michael for financial stability. Having a baby for him is financially stability. Everything with Michael is about securing her bag. Period. Giselle tells Candace Monique showed Ashley her text messages to show how Monique is innocent and Candace is the devil. And Candace doesn't know who to believe. She says, I feel betrayed if that is true, but I ain't about to just jump on the bandwagon because them two green-eyed evil bitches told me that. Because that was some messy shit, within itself. The way Robin was over there like, yeah, girl. And she said that she was innocent and you was the devil. And I was just like, y'all better, y'all work on my nerves. And then Giselle says, fuck Monique, because Monique said Giselle doesn't care about her life. And Robin says she needs to show them the real person. I'm like, Monique don't show y'all nothing but who she really is, whether she talking shit or not. Monique is the same person no matter what on this show. I don't see her changing up her personality. I don't see her not being honest about, her life or what's going on with her. I see y'all not being interested in her because she's not a fucking follower. That's what I see. Monique may have whatever her motives are for her relationship with Ashley, but Monique is not a follower. And I think that's the main thing that y'all don't like. She's not falling in line with y'all clickage. And Giselle and Robin talking shit about Monique about, oh, you haven't shown us the real you. That is bullshit. When Monique first showed up, she showed y'all the real her and y'all judged the shit out of her and haven't liked her since because she got 4 houses and you only got the one. And Robin, the one you got, you about to sell and then you renting. So y'all, then we get into Ashley. Ashley goes to meet with her aunt and uncle, her Aunt Sheila and the husband. And the uncle says that the mom was right to keep Ashley away from her father because something ain't right about him. And I'm like, well, obviously, somebody that would block their child on social media and not want to have any contact whatsoever. Obviously, something is wrong with the motherfucker. Okay. And the relationship has been tumultuous, period, with that daddy. And they get in a car and, they go over there and Ashley's in the car having a fucking, nervous breakdown before they go and knock on the door. And her Aunt Sheila walk up to the door together and I hear the mom says, that's your dad right there. So he's there. But if he's going to actually talk to Ashley, I doubt it. If he don't want to talk to you on Facebook, I don't think he wants to talk to you with cameras in front of his face. He's going to go in his house and lock the fucking door and not answer it. and that'll be that. But I don't think Ashley is going to have a conversation with her father on camera, period. We'll see next week. But anyway, y'all, the episode was entertaining to say the least. Just a little in-between episode, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one.